and gentlemen, I'm back again. I am your favorite chef. My name is Chetan Thakur. I am here today because I have a request from one of my Scottish friends. His name is Mr. Kenny Craig and his better half, Claire Craig. They have requested me today that I try and cook Indian pakoras for them because they like pakoras, and I'm 100% sure all the Scottish and English population here loves Indian pakoras. So today we're going to try learning how to cook Indian pakoras. So we begin. Let us first look at the ingredients. To begin with, what we need is some vegetables, especially onions. If you look at the onions, they are cut in longer shape, and also potatoes, they have been cut in roundels. Next ingredient, which is very important, is chickpea flour, and this is the corn flour. Next ingredient we need is the coriander powder, which is only half teaspoon. This is turmeric powder, which is another half teaspoon. Red chili powder, half teaspoon. And 2 green chilies, which is completely optional, and salt to taste. So now what we're going to do is we're first going to heat a pan with some oil in it. I'm going to heat it on the temperature. I'm going to heat it on the extreme temperature because I want the oil to be extremely hot. Alright, while the oil is cooking and the oil is heating up, let me tell you a little bit of background of what this is all about. Indian pakoras were introduced to the UK population by the early immigrants of India and the Indian subcontinent. You have tasted various different types of pakoras, but this is going to be a little different because I'm 100% sure nobody in the UK makes onion pakoras. The onion pakoras are ultimate to taste. It goes very well with whiskey, it goes very well with different wines. It could be red or white, doesn't matter really. It very well goes with all the types of spirits. It's a perfect snack. It doesn't matter whether you eat it for breakfast, whether you eat it for lunch, whether you're eating it with rice for dinner. So it's a perfect snack. Now we have to begin with cooking the Indian pakoras. The first thing I have to do is I have to mix the ingredients, and it has to be a perfect blend, perfect combination for us to be able to make the perfect pakoras. Alright, the pakoras are going to be crispier, and it's going to be a little spicy, salty. You definitely want to eat it when it's raining because that's when it gives you the real flavor. Alright, so let's begin with how we make Indian pakoras. So I'm going to take the first ingredient, which is potatoes and onions, and I'm going to mix the chickpea flour. After I add the chickpea flour, I'm going to add the corn flour, cornstarch in other words. For a perfect quantity, this is only 50 grams of each. And then I'm going to add coriander powder, which is only half a teaspoon. And then we're going to add the turmeric powder. If you look at this side, the oil is already heating up. We're also going to add red chili, we're going to add salt, and we're going to add the green chili together. So now this is the perfect mixture of all the spices and ingredients together. Alright, we're moving on to the next stage. So if you look at the mixture now, what I've done is I've only added a half of glass of water in it, and I have made a perfect blend of the vegetables together. So if you look at the blend, this looks perfect. Every bit of it has a perfect coating if you look at, and this is what we're looking for. So every bit has got a perfect coating, and all we have to do is we just have to fry it. Now traditionally we use a little bit of water to wash the hand every time you put the first batch, or every batch that put in for frying. You have to wash your hands so that the next batch is ready and you're easily able to deliver it. So that's the only reason behind it, and I'm going to begin with it now. Let's have a look at how the veg pakoras are cooked. Alright, so this is the first lot and I'm prepared for it. And here goes the first lot in the frying pan and it's getting cooked. Let me set the right temperature for it. Okay, I prefer the temperature which is 7. It may depend on what kind of cooking range or cooking system that you use. So first batch has begun and here we go. Well, there are several things that you can eat with. The most prominently Indians eat it with the tomato ketchup or tomato sauce, or they also like to eat it with mint leaf sauce. Mint leaf chutney is what they call it. So that's what it tastes well with. This is going to be absolutely crispy and nice pakoras, and I'm 100% sure this can work as one of the best, one of the tastiest snacks while you're celebrating Christmas. I really want to thank Kenny Craig and Claire Craig for inspiring me to try this recipe and help my UK folks to understand how the pakoras are made. So I think I'm done with the first batch. I'm going to wash my hands in the water. This is especially used, this water is especially used so that the hands can be washed and every time you turn the batch. Alright, now there's another technique which Indians follow. We throw the water, we sprinkle the water in the hot boiling ice just to give it a little bit of crispiness. So this is how I'm going to do it for you. How does it sound? Sounds amazing, I know. Alright. So the pakora is now getting cooked. It's got the perfect color and I can smell it absolutely right, which means this is going in the right direction. Look at the color and look at the texture. Wow, this is fabulous. Perfect color, perfect taste, perfect fragrance. Wow. Okay, I just want to make sure that it doesn't burn. So I'm going to keep on mixing them well. And also control the temperature so that it doesn't burn out. So Kenny and Craig, I'm 100% sure you will love this recipe. I have designed this recipe especially for you both. I'm 100% sure you will love it. And same goes with my viewers in Scotland and England and the whole United Kingdom. Basically, you all love it, right? You all love this particular preparation. So this is for you folks. Okay, let's look at the cooked pakoras. Perfect temperature, perfect color, perfect fragrance. Okay, this is absolutely perfect. Let me put into the pan so that the extra oil drains out. What I've done is I've also used some paper for it to soak the extra oil it may have. Alright, the first batch is absolutely ready and I'm going to invite one of my friends, my beloved friends, Abhishek Ghatak, to come and taste this for me and tell me if he likes it. So please take the taste and tell us, how do you like it? Is this how the Indian snack is supposed to be? Does that make?
Definitely is.
What is your opinion about it? Do you think Claire and Kenny would like it? Do you think the Scottish friends of mine, my friends in Scotland, would love it?
I'm sure they will.
Okay, fabulous. So that serves the purpose of this video tonight. Thank you very much for watching and stay tuned for another few videos to come. Thank you very much. Love you guys.